We're good. It was close. Close to all the best teams winning. More appropriately, the necessary teams winning, but it didn't happen. All right. Good morning, everybody. Call the infrastructure meeting to order. Notice was posted on November the 22nd. Item 1 is to approve our minutes.
I'll move the minutes.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 2 is the TIF 2 and TIF A budgets. Stacy, anything new here?
No changes.
Any questions? Otherwise, no action. Okay. Item 3 is our capital improvements list. Stacy, anything here?
And no changes. I'll answer any questions.
Okay. Any questions? You did get the 950 added, or the 350, right? Ninth floor, a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I did add.
Other than that, okay. All right. Don't see any action necessary there. 4 is our ARPA projects list. That's your list.
Yeah.
You just do the White and Associate list.
Well, I'll just mention one thing. We did get the MOU between us and the Criminal Justice Authority approved by the BOCC. It'll be on this criminal justice meeting on December 4th, I believe.
Okay.
And once that's approved, we can get moving on these projects.
All right.
And I'll let White and Associates answer the rest.
Okay.
I'll make a motion to receive that report.
Second.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 5 is the elevators in the courthouse. Hi, Keith.
Total shock and surprise, there's a delay. We've had a problem with a transfer switch that operates the 3 elevators, the 3 passenger elevators, when power goes out and the emergency generators are called upon to provide service. There's a transfer switch that isn't communicating. Apparently it's on order. I don't have any timeline as to when it might arrive. And so until that's accomplished, we can't get the elevator inspector out to do a final and put the machine in service.
Okay. Thank you for that update. Any other questions for Keith?
I'll move to receive the report.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 6 is the possible build out of a portion of the old snack bar in this building for the DA.
It's no more a possible build out. We're building it out. We've got a wall and doors set in place. Cabinetry set to be relocated from within the space to the opening. And we're meeting with the DA's staff to make sure that they have what they need there to operate once they move to leadership.
Okay, Keith, given we've already started, do we need to have this item anymore?
No.
Okay. So is there a motion to receive his report?
I'll move to receive report.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
And then a motion to strike the item.
Also moved. I just, approved to receive report, and I'm moving to strike.
And I will second the subsequent motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Item 7 is an update from the ARPA owners rep. Good morning.
Good morning. Elevators, as an overall statement, the schematic design has been approved, and they're proceeding with the design for the elevators on all projects. Juvenile Justice Lobby is proceeding, works at the steel up. They are ahead of schedule and should have no problem with the May 30th deadline. No change on court clerk social distancing. The sheriff's office, Midwest City, is on schedule and continuing progress forward. Clerk's books, waiting for the final scope on asbestos removal and the final requirements there before putting out the annex security front entrance. Those plans are done and ready. So once we understand that scope and length, we'll get those plans out.
What's the holdup?
I think there's some,
The clerk has requested that the asbestos be cleared out of that first floor, which is a change in scope from where we were, that she was going to meet with the county commissioners to ask that question as to whether we change the scope or not for the moving of the books.
Was the original scope to encapsulate?
It was to do nothing, yes.
The original scope would have not
We'd leave the ceiling
contemplated
in place.
addressing the ceiling at all, correct?
Exactly. Now, to address the ceiling and get new ceiling, we'd have to take out the asbestos. And very, very strong request that we do that.
But the initial scope wouldn't even disturb the ceiling, correct?
Right.
Yeah.
So why can't we go ahead and, even if that is the desire and the commissioners were amenable to that, go ahead and get this project started and come back on the backside and
Well, because
Address it.
once you put those books in place, that asbestos is a lot of water. The books and the water don't mix. You want to do it now while there's no books in there. Now is the best time to do it if you're going to do it while the space is vacant. You can't really do that process once you move the books in there.
and the longer we wait on making that determination, cost, et cetera, out to bid, the further it increases the likelihood that we're really up against it on the
Not on the schedule on this project, in my opinion, but the costs do continue to increase.
and has any funding.
Yeah, the clerk has volunteered to pay for all the changes that she wants with her funds, which are it qualifies because it's for the books, and give you back the ARPA monies.
And removal versus encapsulation, one quicker, more cost effective. Both are safe, correct? Otherwise, they wouldn't be approved methods of.
Yeah, I'm going to defer that question to.
I
The guy
think
getting it.
the costs are similar, but the long-term cost is zero versus potential.
Yeah. Hey, Chris.
It's a choice. It wouldn't be encapsulation. It would be a cleanup, a wet wipe, HEPA and disposal, and that would be done in-house. So the cost would be cheaper. So it's a choice whether you want to remove the asbestos or whether you just want to clean the area and go with the construction, but still have the asbestos.
Is there a potential that we can, how many feet are we gaining? I forget. It's changed a couple times, I think. Moving back to the west that is now encompassed by the books.
Oh, I can't remember the footage off the top of my head. It's fairly significant. I mean, for the front entrance.
Is it a possibility that those books could be put in storage so that we can simultaneously begin this project that has been discussed for a very long time and is very needed, and then come back and address the clerk's issue with asbestos? If the funds are available to be used for asbestos remediation, could they also be used for paying for storage?
Yeah, anything like that's possible, but that's a question for the clerk herself.
Well,
I
you
can't
appear to
answer
be
that.
the point of contact. You want to run that trap for us?
I will do that.
Thank you. Okay. Anything else on that? Okay. Thank you, sir. Go ahead.
So again, on the annex, we're just really want to understand the path forward before we put the plans out. Drainage culvert, proceeding, no changes there. Juvenile justice roof, should finish early, probably this late December. So should finish 6 to 8 weeks early, and, they've done a pretty good job. No changes on the security. Again, the elevator projects, our schematic design is complete and they're moving forward with design. Behavioral health, no real change. Existing jail, HVAC, the jail, all 4 jail detention projects. Now that we have the agreement, once that's approved, then we can get turned loose on those projects.
Are there any questions?
I have a question. So on the security front entrance, is asbestos removal in that project?
Yeah, it's in that
Okay,
project.
all right, okay. Okay, thank you.
Anything else?
Anything else?
I'll move to receive report.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, item 8 is an update on the Citizens Oversight Board for the jail. Anything, Stace?
They did not meet, but they continue to vet the contractor's selection for the jail. That hasn't completed yet.
Any questions of Stacy?
I'll move to receive report.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
Oh, yes, aye.
All right. Citizens participation. Board comments, Charles?
None.
Don?
No, thank you.
None here. New business? Adjournment.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
I just moved to join, but
Okay.
you can be there.
Oh, I haven't, not doing my thing. I'm sorry. Completely checked out.
Are you in?
I have.
Huh. It's not refreshing. Oh, well.
I won't.
All righty, being 10:15, call PBA advisory to order. Notice the meeting was posted on November 22nd. All 3 districts are present. Item 1, so approve our minutes of the 13th.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Item 2 is discussion possible action regarding our ARPA capital projects. Just a catch-all item. Stacy, is there anything necessary here? Okay, no action on item 2. Item 3 is our owner's rep update on the PBA ARPA projects. Hello again.
Good morning again. First is an overall statement on the elevator projects. Again, the schematic design has been released and approved, and they're working on the construction documents. Emergency ops, working on schematic design, the DDs or design development. Those are approved, and we're looking for drawings in mid-January. At that time, we'll reconfirm our cost estimates and review the drawing. Last item, ICB remodel. They're progressing. We haven't seen any drawings yet. We're waiting for their renderings and preliminary information.
Okay, any questions?
Move to receive report.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Citizens participation? Board comments? Anyone?
None.
No, thank you.
New business? Adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you all.
Thank you.